Welcome everyone to this episode of the AskJasonGelios show. This is a jam-packed episode. I got a lot of information that I promise you I will make it interesting and fun. It's the benefits of investing in real estate, right? Versus investing in stocks. Now, I'm a firm believer that the benefits in investing in real estate are far greater than trying to figure out the stock market and trying to guess how well a company will do and how well that stock will do, okay? So I got some key categories here. I'm going to be covering the tax benefits, the appreciation, the cash flow, inflation, hedge, leverage, portfolio diversification, and more. So it sounds a little, I don't know if the word is technical or a little boring, but I promise you I'm going to make this fun, okay? So let's dive into the first one. There's tax benefits. Oh, and by the way, I'm not a tax expert. All right, I'm not a CPA. I am just sharing with you some information that I put together. So please consult a CPA to get the actual facts. However, I do know that owners of investment properties can benefit from a bunch of tax deductions, such as mortgage interest, property taxes, possibly, and maintenance expenses, okay? Now, I've had a rental before, and I can tell you that you can get a tax deduct anything related to that property. If you buy lights for it, if you drive there, right, the mileage to and from, that is a tax deduct as well. So there's a lot of tax benefits. Now, let's talk about appreciation. So real estate, for the most part, appreciates. And it appreciates at a rate of, typically a single-digit growth per year. It could vary depending on what area you're in. If you're in a hot area where, appreciation's higher. But real estate investors can make money through rental income and profits generated by property-dependent business activity. So also, real estate, again, appreciates, okay? Next one is cash flow. This is probably the most commonly talked about when it comes to investing in real estate. But one of the core benefits of investing in real estate is that there's a potential for generating positive cash flow. If you have someone renting the property, which is how this works, and let's say they're paying $1,500 a month and your expenses are $1,000 a month, you've got $500 a month in positive cash flow. So you can get cash flow from real estate. That's probably the main reason why people invest in real estate. Let's talk about inflation, okay? So real estate investments can act as what's called an inflation hedge. And that is simply, it protects your wealth against inflation. Fairly interesting. So, you know what, as a matter of fact, an example of this, if you're wondering, is as inflation increases, living costs rise as well. So therefore, the rent can increase year after year along with inflation or cost of living, okay? This next one is great. It's called leverage, okay? You can leverage your real estate investment. For example, you purchase a home, you gain equity, and an investment home, okay? You gain equity. You can take that equity and buy another home if there's enough equity in the primary home that you buy to invest in. You can use that money to, buy a car, or put it towards some other form of investing. Maybe you do want to dabble in stocks a little bit, so you take that equity and you purchase some stocks. I'm not a big stocks guy. I don't like how up and down they go. I feel that real estate is more predictable, okay? But you can leverage real estate for other financial reasons, okay? Portfolio diversification is another one, okay? So, you include real estate into your portfolio, you can reduce your overall risk. Real estate is not as risky as stocks. So you get more diversification in your portfolio. Another one is, you have control over your investment. You have more control over real estate than you do stocks any day of the week. So unlike some other investment vehicles, I don't know, I'm just gonna throw this out there because I don't know, stocks, mutual funds, things like that, okay? Owning a rental property gives a real estate investor direct control over their asset. Okay. And then the last one, we kind of touched on this earlier, but monthly income. Okay. Monthly income is similar to dividend paying stocks. So if you have stocks that pay out dividends, what'll happen is the monthly income that you get on a rental property, okay, when you invest in real estate, is similar to getting dividends. Think savings account where you get, I don't know what they go for nowadays, right? They're so low, like 1% back or less. You get monthly income from your rental property, and it should be a steady income stream. Now it does take work. Okay, it's not just sit back and let it happen. Renters may ask you for things. They may bug you. Excuse me. They may call you at all hours of the night because something happened to the property. If you don't have a property management company in place, okay. But rental properties can provide a consistent source of income through monthly rent payments. Okay, so these are just some of the things. They are benefits of investing in real estate, perks, if you will, instead of investing in stocks. I'm not hating on stocks. There are people out there who understand stocks and they tend to do pretty good. But I just feel that real estate investing is, it's more predictable and it's a safer bet, in my opinion. The only risk that you really have is that, a tenant won't pay or they wreck the property or whatever, but that's that is a lot better risk, a lot lower risk compared to stocks, in my opinion. So share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about investing in real estate? Do you invest in stocks instead? Share your thoughts in the comments. Otherwise, I really appreciate you guys watching this episode. I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. Please share this episode with others so that they can benefit from the value I provide. Okay? Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Thank you.